This weekend, it's time for Court Conqueror, where you'll earn prizes by winning 3-on-3 games.
Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. Chris Webber is joining us at the broadcast table alongside Greg Anthony and David Aldridge on the sideline. This is Kevin Harlan. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you very much. Last season, the Lakers duo of LeBron and AD became the first duo of Lakers starters in the All-Star game since Shaq and Kobe in 2013. It was, as we all expected, a perfect pairing. And LeBron said, it's getting better as the days go by. The more time you spend together having the same goals, the same drive, it organically happens. I don't know about organics, I just know that those two are scary for the rest of the league. Kevin?
You're right, Dave. That is scary. Thanks for that one. So here is Miami's starting group. Jimmy Butler is out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Robinson, and it's Dragic in at the point. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Davis is out there with Caldwell Pope, and it's Howard in at the 5 down low. Two terrific defenses tonight, Greg. They do it in a variety of ways. It's been hard for either team to score.
You know, strong on ball, in help, in transition, and both coaches doing such a great job of making the adjustments. And listen, the reality is defense still can be a factor in determining who wins and who loses.
And we're seeing it right before our eyes. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Drains it from beyond the arc. Butler's got the first points up on the board for Miami. James in the post. He's guarded by Dragic. And the dunk by James.
And if you're the defense, what can you do? James is too strong, too focused on these finishes.
Robinson with it. Now Green defending. Dragic with a wide open look. The shot, no good. And the Lakers take it the other way. Fires the 3. Danny Green, and that's good.
And with good size for his position, Green uses his length to finish shots from all over.
Robinson against Green. Robinson dishes to Dragic. 6 on the shot clock. There's the pass to Butler. Over Howard. Trying to get open is Crowder. And it's off the back rim. No good. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to James.
An elite passer at his position. I mean, James always seems to make the right decision.
Passes it to Butler. And again, unable to change momentum here. Over in the corner, Green. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Dragic kicks to Butler. Robinson for three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Oh, look, if you're open, Butler will find you. His court awareness, very impressive.
LeBron with it. Butler covering. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Now James.
And taken with the 30th pick back in 2011, Jimmy Butler went from 15th man in Chicago, riding the end of the bench, to franchise player in the course of 4 seasons.
Now here is Davis. It's a 3-point game. Puts it up for Adebayo. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
And Greg, it seemed in Chicago and Minnesota maybe Jimmy Butler wore out his welcome. Philadelphia, they had him and they had to juggle multiple stars. But man, Miami, the Heat handed him the keys and he has taken off.
And Kevin, he's shown himself worthy, lifting them to a top seed in the East and himself into the MVP conversation.
Outside, Green. Back to James. He dishes it to Davis. Caldwell Pope for three. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Caldwell Pope's got 6 points.
Even when he is way beyond the arc, Caldwell Pope is a threat to drop it and to bomb it from there. Just so sublime in how he measures it from distance.
And they double up Butler. Right wing. Adebayo finds Robinson. And again, Miami with the triple.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, man, talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Now, here's Green. He's got 6. Second chance shot. And Davis throws it down hard.
Well, if you're the D, you got to box out, baby. So that's just common sense, because when you don't, he hurts you for this type of mistake.
And as he's aged in the league, Anthony Davis's offense has changed. It now much more of a face-up player.
Well, and that's where his game's been headed. His shot has improved, and he can step out to the 3, facing up and letting him use his burst. Lets him maximize what he can do. I mean, you know, Davis's reputation really does precede him. Every time he steps on the court, the other team starts to look nervous.
Now, here's Dragic. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Robinson against Green. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you talk about the perfect veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within himself.
And Greg, the experiences that Danny Green has had over the course of his terrific career, it's hard to match.
I mean, he's won multiple titles in his career, done so in different places with different types of teams. He's seen it all and knows what it takes to succeed.
And he makes the first.
He's known as a three-point specialist. I mean, Green is also an excellent perimeter defender, a great role guy who plays within himself.
Both free throws good from Green. Dragic with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside, Robinson. Butler feeling out a bit. Goes back up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
An outstanding athlete for a player of his huge build. Adebayo will bang and bump with the best of them. And Bam Adebayo demonstrating a refined skill set that belies his nickname. Over 5 assists per game. He's a creator, not just a finisher.
Free throw good, Adebayo. And the Heat have given Adebayo the leeway to rip and run, baby. Make things happen.
And Kevin, an unselfish player who loves to pass. Even back in high school, playing with lesser talent, he made sure to find the others.
And Adebayo drops them both. Here's James. On the top of the key. And again, the Lakers no good.
Their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Dragic against James. Dragic against the bucket.
And there's the toughness Dragic needs to show. Able to finish in the face of some very tight defense.
James kicks to Caldwell Pope. And here is Howard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And finished off by Anthony Davis.
Whoa! AD sending a message there. Flexing on the potential.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And finished off by Davis.
Oh, the timing on the play is exceptional. Davis arrives right on cue.
Dragic the pass to Butler. Outside Dragic. Again, the Heat good for 2.
Yeah, he's got some pep in his step tonight. I wonder what he had to eat last night. I mean, very solid first quarter for him at the offensive end.
Green passes to Davis. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
As a defender, it's so tough to body up Davis. He'll find a way to get to the bucket and the foul. I mean, that's what AD does.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite level defender, guards multiple positions and turns away a number of shots.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Alex Caruso in for Green. And that one falls for Anthony Davis. And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical. Gets blocks, but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive anchor.
Here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Now, here's Dragic. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland, where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
Throw good, Dragic.
And Dragic came into the NBA with something on his resume that not many other rookies have. He has a ring from winning the Slovenian Pro League the year before he came to America.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Markieff Morris is checked in for Anthony Davis. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for LeBron. So he picks up just one from the line that time. When Kuzma first entered the league, the Lakers were a rebuilding team. Now, Greg, he's one of the more experienced pieces on this team.
And Kuzma's made the most of it, switching to a learning role. Tries to absorb as much as he can from the vets, and he does everything he can to pick their brain and improve on those little things in terms of championship caliber basketball.
Olynyk with the steal. Here's Dragic. 5 points in the game. Pass to Hero. Olynyk inside. Morris is there. Iguodala outside. 5 to shoot. From past the arc. A rebound by the Lakers.
Strong D on the perimeter. That's how you got to play.
Kuzma passes to Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Wow. The size of Morris helps him down low, especially when he decides to sky high for the dunk.
Outside Dragic. Iguodala deciding where to go with it. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Rajon Rondo. And some controversy last season. Andre Iguodala traded to the Grizzlies. We know he didn't report, Greg, just stayed in the Bay Area until a trade could be worked out to Miami.
I'd call that a power move, Kevin, no doubt. Iguodala, a respected vet, wanted to play for a contender, and he got an extra year and $15 million in the deal.
And he knocks down the first one.
Oh, he turns it up, and though Iguodala has become a long-range shooting threat, he still managed to struggle from the line.
He doesn't get the second one.
Well, there are a few players in the league that can match McGee's athleticism. I mean, his whole career, he's been a class above with his speed and leaping. He'll make the most of it on both ends of the court.
Now here's Rondo. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
And you see why McGee's teammates lob it up his way? Because they know he can go up and get it.
Dragic against Rondo. Dragic gets the bucket. Dragic has got his third bucket of the night.
And see, Webb, you mentioned it with JaVale McGee. His vertical is off the charts.
Oh, yeah, he can get to alley-oops, GA, that nobody else can. The length and bounce he has is jaw-dropping. I mean, same goes for his shot-blocking abilities when he times it up.
It's stolen by Dragic. He nails it, and we're tied up. Dragic has got 9 points.
Oh, he's got a role in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Rondo passes to Caruso. Rondo, good. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Now here's Iguodala. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, that's what I would say about Iguodala's game. Relentless.
Rondo kicks to Kuzma. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
And they're pushing it up. Here's Caruso. Goran Dragic grabs the board. And it's Dragic with the ball for the Heat. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end. And he's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Now in the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather taken? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know, Kawhi's got a couple Finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yep, I'm going to agree with you. Free throw good for Morris.
You know, I like Morris. He's a valuable contributor on both ends of the floor. Now, he's a sniper from deep, and he can definitely lock you up on D as well.
Timeout called, the Heat. Jones dishes to Dragic, and Morris comes over to help. Shoots the three. A rebound by the Lakers. To the middle. Here's Caruso. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Los Angeles shooting the sixth attempt at the free throw line tonight.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
The Heat trail by 3. Pass to Olynyk. There's the dish to Dragic. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him.
Well, that's the vision you get with Dragic. His teammates have to love playing with him.
LA's gone 4-6 from long range here early on. Caruso, the pass to Rondo. Here's the floater, and it's good on the layup. And the Lakers lead by 3.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Now the pass to Hero. 34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. From deep, Iguodala drills the three-pointer. Iguodala's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
Oh, and squaring up is Iguodala. Nice follow-through on the release.
Rondo finds McGee. Now Kuzma. He can't hit that time. Excellent D here by Iguodala.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Hero passes to Dragic. There's the triple.
Well, I'll tell you this. When Rondo is zeroed in defensively, he can be a stopper.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Los Angeles Lakers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we spoke with Jimmy Butler not too long ago about his teammates.
these guys work so hard, and they're young, and they're professional with it, that you're planting that seed early, so they can only get better, and they're learning, and they're gaining confidence because they're playing so well. So with me being here with these guys, we're special.
Well, Greg, it sounds like Butler has found happiness.
You know, people don't talk enough about fit. It's important to be in an organization and a system that maximizes your abilities. Butler is playing some of the best ball in his life and making everyone around him better.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Yeah, they're clawing, they're grinding, they're doing anything they could to make the most of their possessions.
Morris is out there with Kyle Kuzma. And it's Rajon Rondo. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Caruso in at the shooting guard. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. First one falls for him. Well, it seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcome with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like Ja Morant, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific, terrific player.
Three terrific kids, you're right. Olynyk with the steal. Jumps up. And it's Jones finishing it off.
You can count on Olynyk to move the ball quickly when he spots an open teammate, and that feed was phenomenal.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. If you ask Miami coach Eric Spoelstra, there's been a long lineage of undrafted players who've made an impact with the Heat. Going back, think about big guys like Udonis Haslem, Joel Anthony, and Hassan Whiteside. Now you have youngsters like Kendrick Nunn, Duncan Robinson, Derrick Jones Jr., and Chris Silva. Miami continues to find diamonds in the rough year after year. Guys,
they usually do. That's a very creative organization. Thanks, D.A. The free throw drops for Rondo.
And having a floor general like Rondo on the court instantly elevates your offense. He does everything he can to bring out the best in his team.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Davis is checked in for JaVale McGee. Caldwell Pope comes in for Markieff Morris. And it's Green in for Alex Caruso. The Heat also changing it up. Adebayo is checked in for Olynyk. Jimmy Butler comes in for Jones. Robinson is subbed in for Andre Iguodala. The Heat leading by 4. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Now Rondo. He's got 6. This one for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Rondo's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Rajon Rondo's never been a sharp shooter, but over the course of his career, he's gotten more comfortable from range.
Here's Hero. Passes it to Butler. To the wing on the left. Shot's good by Hero. Hero's got the lead back up to 6 now for the Heat.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Talk about the great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
Caldwell Pope, again, Los Angeles.
Well, with as much defensive attention as AD gets, the passing lanes will be open for him, and those are the passes he needs to make.
And see where Kentavious Caldwell Pope changing his approach before last season. He knew he wouldn't need to take on as much of a scoring responsibility.
Yeah, and what a team player, GA. I mean, KCP rededicated himself to defense. He tries to do more with less touches now, and that's the mindset you need to have playing with stars going for a championship.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Dwight Howard's checked in for the Lakers. LeBron comes in for Rajon Rondo. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Crowder against Howard. Here's Adebayo. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. For 3, Caldwell Pope. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Caldwell Pope's got 11 points.
And Caldwell Pope can be a volume three-point shooter, meaning when he gets a lot of attempts from there, he can fill it up from downtown.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's number 2 on him already. Third foul before the half, and he may be grabbing some pine.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for Los Angeles. James looking it over. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
I love how fierce James is, a ferocious dunk artiste.
You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, GA, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to. And LeBron James still the face of the league as he goes into his mid-30s. The impact he's had on this sport is really immeasurable.
Come on, GA. I mean, he's one of the most recognizable athletes in the world. I mean, it's scary to think that LeBron can still turn it on and take over when he needs to. And you know what? Playoff LeBron is a very real thing.
Now Caldwell Pope after Jimmy Butler missed from long range. From outside the arc, and there's Caldwell Pope. That's good on the assist by LeBron. Now it's a 7-point Laker lead. Hero passes to Robinson. Dishes to Butler. Shot to stop the run. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul called on Los Angeles.
Well, that's just a veteran move from Butler. Outstanding fake to get his defender in the air. Nice work.
And the first one drops.
And good job they're doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws.
And so Butler nails both of them.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Here's Hero. He has 6. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to just 3 in the basket from Crowder.
Nice work offensively, and Crowder caps it off inside.
Here's James. The teardrop falls in. James has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Hero passes to Crowder. Uncovered. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game. Here's LeBron. He's got 9. Outside, Green. Pass to Howard. Lakers passing it around. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
For Los Angeles, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. That's good from Green.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
The Heat trail by 6. Kicks to Butler. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 3rd assist on the night. Green deciding where to go with it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
He was hoping to avoid a 3rd foul before the break. Now, he might have to sit out until halftime.
And Miami making a change here. Dragic is checked in. Pass to LeBron. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. The Heat trail by 3. Dragic kicks to Robinson. The pass to Adebayo. And Davis sends it back.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height, his timing. It's never going to happen.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Now here's Dragic. 12 points for him. Off with the layup.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. Got to get the whole team pumped up.
Crowder with the steal. And it's the Heat on the break. Butler from outside. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Just fantastic to have a scorer like Caldwell Pope, a guy who can let it rain from any spot on the floor.
Now here is Robinson. He's got 9. Crowder, the pass to Robinson. Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Caldwell Pope against Butler. Howard with the steal. Caldwell Pope passes to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
Absolutely dominant above the rim. Davis knows how to use his size to his advantage.
Inside.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Here's LeBron. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Dragic. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
The Heat trail by 11. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
LA's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. And And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
The Lakers haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. Morris is checked in for the Lakers. Alex Caruso comes in for Green. And then for Miami, Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Crowder. Derek Jones comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Iguodala in for Robinson. Free throw good, James.
Well, the GOAT watch continues. Every year, every accomplishment goes into the analysis. I mean, LeBron will probably never be able to escape.
Now here's Dragic. 12 points for him. Here's Iguodala. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, easy call.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. Lakers leading by 11. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Dwight Howard. Free throw good, James.
Well, finally, he's getting himself to the line. He's gotten much more aggressive as the game is going on.
Iguodala outside. He kicks it to Dragic. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And that's why you never stop working in the paint at either end of the floor.
To the inside and out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession waste.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Dragic. 14 points for him. Adebayo down low. Guarded by McGee.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Now here's LeBron. 19 points in the game. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well. That's going to send LeBron James to the line. That's on Goran Dragic. The Heat trail by 13. Pass to Jones. Back to Dragic. And stolen by James. Goes up. And the dunk by LeBron.
And James is great at staying alert on defense, pouncing on any opportunity he sees to swipe the ball.
Outside, Jones. Iguodala, the pass to Olynyk. Back to Iguodala. Just 5 on the clock. Over Morris. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Iguodala's got 9.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Out to Kuzma. Back to LeBron. And it's blocked.
Oh, and he's the rare player with a shorter arm span than his height. I mean, Olynyk is still going to get his share of blocks.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
77% shooter at the line a season ago. Those are better than average numbers.
The first one falls. The Lakers making a switch here. Rondo's checked in. And so Jones nails both of them. 1:25 left to play here in the second quarter. Outside Rondo. With the teardrop. And Adebayo sends it back. Olynyk trying to break loose. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a three-point play chance here for him.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus, makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
And Adebayo, no good on that one. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. That one misses. Excellent D that time from Jones. The Heat trail by 9. Down low. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Here's Rondo, and the wide open shot from Morris. Bangs home the trifecta. Morris has got 8.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Dragic dishes to Jones. Pass to Iguodala. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Rajon Rondo.
Oh, such smooth footwork. The understanding of the game. Iguodala drawing the foul in close.
So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the free throw line. The free throw drops for Iguodala. And both free throws good for Iguodala. Lakers leading by 8.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, no need to rush right here. Let the clock run a little, then execute your offense.
Out to the wing. The shot's good from Kuzma.
He excels at scoring from the mid-range. Kuzma is awesome at making use of these spots on the floor.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 24 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. He's been a different player than he was in their last outing when he was off his game. He's rounded back into form tonight. Shaq, what'd you think about the Lakers?
I know it's his 17th year, but this is LeBron at his best. Consistent, high-energy play, making the presence felt on offense, all while setting a strong example for his teammates.
Looking at Miami, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, it's almost impossible to catch up if you keep fouling. They need to be the team getting to the foul line at a higher rate in the second half. That means driving to the basket, hitting the cutter, slicing to the basket. Anything going to the basket is your friend.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Yeah, I mean, showing that tenacity both mentally and physically.
Dragic with it. On the court for the Heat, we've got Jay Crowder. Dragic is out there with Robinson. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Dragic. And it's sent back by Howard.
You got to be aware of Howard at all times, especially on defense, where he makes his living blocking shots.
And finished off by Davis.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Back to Dragic. Outside Robinson. Clock at 6. Loads it up for Adebayo. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Such an effective and versatile scorer. I mean, once Davis starts to get going, he's tough to slow down.
To the paint. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Caldwell Pope.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
The 30th pick in the 2011 NBA draft. It's been great to see Butler blossom into a perennial all-star.
Outside, Green. Back to James. Lakers working the ball around now. The 3 from Davis. And another 3 for the Lakers.
How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for Miami. Pass to Butler. And Davis sends it back. Caldwell Pope passes to James. Makes it off the glass. James has got 26 points.
And James is super strong, incredible at powering through the defense.
Outside Butler. Poke loose. Inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays big.
Outside Green. Caldwell Pope against Butler. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Down low, here's Adebayo. And Davis sends it back. That one goes. Count it. Crowder's got 10 points in the game. Los Angeles leading by 10. What you love about Crowder, he gives you a little bit of everything at both ends.
I mean, defensively, he'll take on anybody. He's smart, draws a lot of charges. Offensively, he can stretch the floor, and he'll make the extra pass. He's also an opportunistic rebounder.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Miami. And both free throws good for Davis.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
And clearly Eric Spoelstra wants to talk it over. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's been a force inside. If they don't commit more bodies down low, he's going to keep destroying them in the paint.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. The pass to Robinson. Here's Hero. He has 6. Passes to Butler. Shot clock at 5. Fires high post. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Howard's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got it, the fast break chance. And again, it's the Heat missing. Los Angeles leading by 12 to the middle. Here's Hero. Here's the teardrop. That shot off. The Lakers have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. James finds Howard. Left side, Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And he's so skilled at finding ways to get to the line. Davis staying aggressive and going at the D.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Davis.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on the stroke.
To the inside, Adebayo, and it's sent back by Howard. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Adebayo. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. James has got 4 points this quarter.
And James loves torching defenders with his pull-up jumper. Play up on him, he goes by you. Play off, he'll pull up.
Robinson finds Crowder. Back to Robinson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Dwight Howard. Robinson hits them both. And here is Green. 11 points in the game. Pass to LeBron. Fires from the wing. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Jesus surprises anyone with that miss. When he's left alone like that, you can usually count him.
And there's typically going to be some space when you're out in transition and you do just kind of venture out to that three-point line.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
And the talk in their huddle is going to be about taking care of the basketball. I mean, their turnover numbers are terrible.
Green finds James, and they double up James. Kuzma, right side. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 4 assists in the game.
And you see how comfortable Kuzma is from there. I mean, he knows he has the size and touch needed to be effective.
Releases from 15. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Robinson.
Great decision, great find. I mean, draws the double team and passes out of it to create the open look.
Feeds it to Davis. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Wow, Butler letting it all hang out. This is why he's an all-star caliber player.
Now here's Green. Tight defense on him. Floats it up for Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
No, I can't think of a better partner to have in a pick and roll than Davis. Sets hard screens and has the soft hands to match.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
DA, thank you. Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Alex Caruso comes in for Green. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for LeBron. free throw good from Caldwell Pope.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
The Heat trail by 12. Now here's Iguodala. He's got 11. Sweet little floater. Iguodala's got 13 points.
And getting a quick head of steam, Iguodala beats the defense to the punch.
Outside Rondo. Lets it go with a three. Good on the three-point shot. And the Lakers lead by 13.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Here's Hero. 6 points for him. 6 to shoot. Goes up from the top of the key. And the Heat get another bucket right there. And it's Rondo with the ball for Los Angeles. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Kicks it to Caldwell Pope. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Free throw good from Caldwell Pope.
And Caldwell Pope is a guy you cannot leave open at any time. He, just a very good shooter from any spot on the floor.
Here's Hero. He's got 8. Iguodala outside. And the jam by Andre Iguodala.
And this is one of those nights where just everything seems to be falling. Iguodala taking on a primary scoring role here.
Back to Rondo. Shoots. Here's Davis. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Davis has got 29.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Iguodala kicks to Jones. Here's Hero. Outside Butler. Five on the clock. Tries again, and he sinks the layup. Butler's got 10 points in just the second half.
Full effort from Butler on the putback. The rare wing who will hit the offensive board.
Here's Davis. Got a piece of it. One-on-one fast break. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about them not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Caldwell Pope passes to Kuzma. Can't connect from short range.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the leg.
And Jones with the stuff.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Lakers leading by 8. Outside Rondo. Pass to Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Talk about an advanced distributor. I mean, there's passes that point guards can make, and there's passes that Rajon Rondo can make.
Iguodala draws the double. And the pass to Olynyk. Great D that time from Davis. LA has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's Caruso. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 4 assists now tonight.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Iguodala's drive, and it's Iguodala with the jam.
And you love the veteran footwork. I mean, Iguodala off the dribble.
LA has gotten the 3 ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Out to the right wing. Here's Caruso. Again, Los Angeles. The Heat trail by 13. 58 seconds left to play in the third. They double team Iguodala. Now Olynyk. Iguodala dishes to Jones. And the layup falls. Jones has got 12.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Floats it up for Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Jimmy Butler. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Outside Rondo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Davis throws it down hard.
Embracing contact on the way up. I mean, Davis is terrific at keeping his composure on these challenging finishes.
And so it's Los Angeles. 13 points up at the end of the period. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Rondo and Caldwell Pope in the backcourt. JaVale McGee is out there with Morris, and it's Kuzma in at the 3-slot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Dragic, the pass to Butler. Back to Dragic. Trying to get open is Iguodala. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
James checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Rondo. That one doesn't go. Dragic with some nice D. The Heat trail by 13. Passes it to Adebayo. Double team on Adebayo. He kicks to Iguodala. Those three-pointers off the mark.
Not his best day from three-point range. I mean, just one in the first half and still looking for his first here in half number 2.
And finished off by LeBron.
All James needs is just a little room. You got to go over the pick every time, or else he's probably going to burn it.
Dragic, the pass to Butler. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Wow, hammering it in.
You have to admire the creativity. I mean, Kuzma, when he gets a chance for a highlight reel, he'll make a poster.
Rondo against Iguodala. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Good work defensively by Morris. Los Angeles leading by 15. Here's Rondo. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Look at Morris break down the defense on this play. If they leave one of his guys open, he's going to get it to him fast.
Iguodala finds Dragic. And the rejection by James. And he gets the bucket. Adebayo's got 24 points.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
Iguodala with the steal. Here's Dragic, and the rejection by LeBron.
Oh, you got to be cautious around James. He's always on the hunt to swat away shots. Defense in your rear view may be closer than they appear.
Out to Morris. The three. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 6 assists here tonight.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Butler, no good.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Here's Butler. That one wide left. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist by LeBron. Kuzma's got 9 points now in the quarter.
He's getting hotter the deeper we get into this game. I mean, he didn't give him much of anything in the first half.
Back to Dragic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on JaVale McGee.
And we don't normally see Dragic inside, but credit to the Slovenian for not shying away from the trees.
And the first one at the line is good.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. And it's Green in for Rajon Rondo. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Both free throws good from Dragic. Lakers leading by 20. The shot. No good off the back of the rim.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And you're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at their offensive end.
All the officials are all over that one.
First free throw is good, and the Lakers making a change here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And the Lakers have possession. 22 is their biggest lead. LeBron outside. Pulls up. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. James has got 4 points in the quarter.
Whether he's driving, posting up, or firing from deep, you know LeBron has it all. He's been a fantastic evening for him.
Robinson against Green. It's stolen by Green. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. And it's Green with the jam.
The defenders have to be aware of Green's active hands. He seems to time his steals perfectly.
Miami's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Dragic kicks to Butler. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Butler's got 23 points.
Such a well-rounded hooper. I mean, Butler, he runs a smooth pick and roll.
Inside, James. And Adebayo sends it back. And now here comes Robinson leading the break. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First one falls for him. Robinson hits them both. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. It's an 18-point game. Down low, here's Green, and Green slams it in.
An all-around player. Kuzma's very solid at finding his guys in their spots.
LeBron against Dragic. It's tipped. Pass to Butler. Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a three-point play.
Oh, look, that's just the energy that Butler displays, a fiery personality who welcomes overcoming all types of challenges.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. That free throw good from Butler. James with it. Lobbed up there for Howard. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Now, this is the chemistry Howard has with his guys. Fantastic at realizing when to go for alley-oop.
Dragic against LeBron. Trying to get open is crowded. Dragic gets the bucket. Dragic has got 7 points for the quarter.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
LeBron passes to Davis.
Over the course of AD's career, he's made a concerted effort to draw fouls. I mean, we've seen that free throw attempt number skyrocket.
And that one falls for Davis. Both shots good from the stripe.
He's taken an aggressive approach since halftime, drawing fouls, getting to the line, forcing the D in the bad spots.
LeBron against Dragic. Goes back up. That shot no good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. 22 is their biggest lead. That shot by Caldwell Pope no good. The Heat trail by 19. Here's Crowder. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game. A three-pointer is right on target. Davis has got 40 points.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Trying to get open is Crowder. It's good.
He's made the most of the halftime break. He shook off the problems he had in the first half, and he started to settle in.
LeBron up top. He's guarded by Dragic. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Well, Davis has such a great sense for the floor, able to position perfectly to support the play.
And that one falls for Davis. Miami's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Robinson passes to Dragic. Over LeBron. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Dragic has got 9 points in the quarter.
And they should keep getting it to Dragic. The way he's playing right now, he is in a zone.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Howard. Pass to LeBron. Shoots over Dragic. And LeBron with the basket, the assist from Green. Green's got 4 assists now tonight. Dragic against James. It's Dragic with the drive. And good that time. Dragic has got 11 in the second half.
On the drive, Dragic's footwork really shines. His ability to make quick moves around the defense gets him to the rim.
Lobbed up there for Howard, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
And here's Dragic. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Outside Butler. The pass to Crowder. Green against Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Here's James. Green breaking loose.
James is effective at getting near the basket. Always look to dunking it home.
The Heat trail by 21. Dragic taking his time here. Here's Robinson, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And the foul called on the Los Angeles Lakers. And he makes the first. Robinson hits them both. And so it's the Lakers with it. And here is LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
There's no stopping James. I mean, when he's committed to scoring, he powers his way through everything.
The Heat trail by 21. Outside Dragic. Butler against Caldwell Pope. Butler passes to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Over Green. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Robinson's got 14 points here in the second half. Lakers leading by 19 points. Outside Davis, and they double up Davis. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. The Lakers with the ball. Howard dishes to James. Trying to get open is Davis. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Davis.
No fatigue in this fella tonight. Tireless, grinding out every possession and leading their offense.
Kicks it to Hill. Now, here's Nunn. Back to Iguodala. Corner shot. Again, the Heat. Good for two.
Oh, he has the classic J. Iggy still got it all these years after entering the league.
Los Angeles leading by 19. Cook looking it over. And that one drops for him.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Here's Nunn. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Morris is checked in for Los Angeles. And that free throw good from Nunn. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. To the middle. And the slam dunk by McGee.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Now, here's Nunn. Defense right on him. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it. And that's a shame.
Stolen by Nunn. And it's the Heat on the break. Hill leading the charge. Good, nice job down low. Here is Cook. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.